Hey guys, what's up? So today I just had like a heart attack. Someone was at my door and yeah, let's just say bad things almost happened. So I was talking to Nia about this and I'm gonna read her. Shh. That's my dog. Sorry, if you could hear that. So I'm gonna read me and Nia were talking about it. I'm gonna read our conversation and then I'll talk a little more about this. Okay. So ba- so basically this is me and Nia's text. First, I said, okay, hold on, let me get into it because we had a lot more text. So I said, Nia, and she said, what? And I was like, hold on. Okay, so I go, Nia. She goes, what? I was like, OMG, I'm having a heart attack. I think someone is at my door. I'm home, and I said, I'm home alone today, again until 5:30, 6 o'clock. She goes, keep your door locked and stay away from the windows and go in your room. Why do you think someone's at your door? I was like, every minute or two, I hear a bang. I have windows everywhere, and it's completely silent in my house except for the bang, so I can hear the noises. And she was like, and they won't leave? I was like, no. And she was like, is there someone you can call? I was like, I'll try to text my uncle, which I did. But I mean, everybody else is at work. I don't know if he is or not. I was like, I feel sick to my stomach. She was like, okay, where do you live? I was like, I told her and stuff. I was like, OMG, I hope my uncle can come or something. And she was like, do you want us to drive by your house? I was like, hold on, let me see if my uncle's gonna come get me. I was like, I never want to be home alone again. She was like, I know, right? Just let me know if you need us to drive by. Okay, BT Dubs. I said, my aunt. I text my aunt and hopefully, I told her what happened. So hopefully, one of them can come and help. I can't speak. Come and get me. I was like, and she was like, "Oh, I feel so bad," with a sad face. I was like, "I wish." She said, "I wish I could help more." I was like, "I know. I think I might be getting picked up." She goes, "Okay, good." I was like, "I'm not sure, but I think, but you know what's real bad? If he does come and honks his horn, I don't know if it's him. I come out and it's not him. That would be bad. I'm so scared." She was like, I still feel bad. I was like, I don't know what to do. She was like, I don't either. I was like, OMG. Oh, and this is what happened bad. I was like, I said OMG 3 times and I was like, I hear noises down the hall. She was like, oh my gosh, stay calm. Do you have a gun or something? And he was like, I went into the kitchen. I went by my knives because I don't know where the gun is. And I was like, if I do hear a honk, I'm going to pray to God that it's my uncle and run out the front door because I hear someone by the back door. I was like, I need to grab the biggest nest I have. I was like, oh my gosh, I hear a honk. Let's pray it's my uncle. She was like, okay, good. I was like, I'm going to run and hope that it's my uncle. OMG, it is. Yes, I'm so happy. Yes, thank God. Yay. So you're good now. Oh, I'm so happy. I was like, same. I'm freaking amazed. That was a miracle. So happy. She was like, yeah, it was. I was like, this is my last text. I'm out of mins. Glad you're safe. Bye. And I said, my uncle, when we got to his house, he said, okay, we made it. And in my head, I said, ugh, I'm lucky I made it to your car alive. And I said, bye. And then she texted me on a different phone and said that she was sorry she couldn't read my other messages because her phone died. But yeah, today has been freaking crazy. I was so scared. I had a bad stomach ache, and I like started to cry and stuff. It was bad, but I just started shaking, but and oh yeah, by the way, I had one light on. It was my kitchen light. I don't know if I told you this already, but like all the lights were off. So when I look in the dark, I see things because I don't remember what it's called, but I have this thing where I see things and stuff. And so I was like, why did I do that? I should have left all the lights on. And so I'm sitting here in the kitchen without the light on, and I'm by the knives, like, oh my gosh, what do I do? And then finally, I get picked up we get here, and I'm making video, and I'm still kind of sick to my stomach, but it's getting better. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to tell you about my story today. Really creepy. I'm not going home alone today. Gosh. For the rest of the day, I'm going to be here, hopefully. Because I'm still kind of, So I'm just like, okay. Anyways, that's it for today. Ugh. That's it for today. And, yeah, bye.